What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Smash JT. I hope everyone had a great holiday and end of their 2023 year. It's been a hell of a ride. For this video, I want to chat about something Karl Jobst had posted to the Completionist to Reddit, discussing how the schedule of events for the Completionist golf charity, the Convenience Cup Challenge, is still going on. It's proceeding as planned, even through all this controversy and everything that's happened regarding frontal temporal dementia and lack of donations throughout the entire past near decade of stuff that Jirard the Completionist was raising funds for. I want to chat about this golf charity situation and not just how it is carrying on in 2024 despite everything, but how we still haven't gotten a resolution to what happened to all the funds that they've accumulated over the years leading up to this point, and how Jirard just kind of brushed that off in his video like, oh, it's just napkin math and poor accounting, when that wasn't it at all. Hit that subscribe, give me a like, and check out smashjt.com to check out more information regarding the Convenience Cup Challenge, this post by Karl Jobst on Reddit, and how it just really blows the lid off this entire situation regarding the Convenience Cup Challenge and the questionable stuff going on behind the scenes. The situation surrounding the Open Hand Foundation and its upcoming golf tournament, despite previous controversies, presents a complex and multifaceted issue. Karl Jobst shared information about this on Reddit, contributing to more public discourse. The Open Hand Foundation, after facing allegations of misappropriating funds from its annual golf tournament, is forging ahead with plans for another event. And while the link has been moved, it can still be accessed. Like, they haven't deleted it, they haven't blocked it, they've just moved it. So you need to do a little bit more research to find it, but here is the information and everything that I could locate on it. This golf charity event is still planned to go on Thursday, May 9th, 2024 at Tustin Ranch Golf Club in Tustin, California. And the audacity of these people to carry on a golf charity event for what's been exposed to be a complete fraud, thanks to Karl Jobst and Muda doing some really in-depth research, exposing everything behind the scenes, of showing off that not everything Jirard the Completionist said was even close to being truthful. Details regarding the sponsorship costs are now hidden as well, and the lack of transparency is raising even more concerns about the organization's financial accountability. If they're hiding what the sponsorship costs are, wouldn't that make you think, maybe they don't want people to do more snooping around and do more research about how much money they're raising? Doesn't this raise even more questions? Like, just looking at it as honest and removing all bias as possible, a controversy strikes a foundation that is drawing funds from a golf charity event. And after that's been exposed, the golf charity event still continues on, but instead of showing people how much they make from the sponsorships, they're now showing people what they make from sponsorships. What? On Reddit, the public reaction to these developments is mixed, but most opinions ranging from skepticism to outright condemnation. Some Reddit users suggest the foundation's continuation of events amid the controversy is a strategy of defiance and distraction. Others hinting at deeper familial involvement, theorizing the possibility of using emotional manipulation or other tactics to maintain the facade of innocence. Meaning that if they just proceed as planned with everything, they can just be ignorant to all the charges, all the accusations, and carry on like, nope, we haven't done anything wrong. We're just doing our thing. And all these haters on the outside are trying to tear us apart because they don't like us or whatever reason they came up with. But we're carrying on with our golf charity event because we do good things over here at the PBD West Golf Convenience Cup Challenge. Yeah, no, that ain't gonna fly. And some ordinary gamers also echoed this on Twitter the other day, saying, blows my mind that a month after the Open Hand controversy and their total mishandling of funds, there already started plans for their next golf event. Bold. Bold is the nicest word I could think of as well to use this, Muda. To say it's bold is being kind. This charity has been exposed to be fraudulent. They have lied to the people donating for nearly a decade of funds being given to them to go towards frontal temporal dementia. And only after it came to light did they actually donate the money. This is nearly 10 years of raising funds. And who knows how long it would have gone on for without this being brought to light by these YouTubers. Who knows how long they would have kept the funds. And who knows, the biggest question I have to all of this, why? Like, that's the one question no one seems to be able to answer is why? Like, sure, you can take Jirard's explanation as fact, which... good luck with that, but saying that they just couldn't find a place to give it to until they got some public pressure after it got exposed, and then boom, suddenly they found a place right away. No, I don't buy that. I feel like there's a lot more behind the scenes that we don't know about regarding Jirard Khalil, Jirard's family, the PBD West Golf Challenge, all the fundraisers at Indieland, everything they were doing proactively, telling everyone that every dollar they raise, every bit that's given, every sub that's made, like all this stuff that happened, and they never donated a penny. I feel like there's a lot more going on behind the scenes that we know about, and we still haven't gotten the answer as to why. Like, none of it makes any sense at all. The only thing most people can come up with is they were trying to raise as much money as possible fraudulently to scam people out of money and dissolve this charity down the road and get away with the money. And you really can't argue that. If that's what their plan was, potentially that's what they were doing. And honestly, it's the most logical explanation, as awful as that sounds. The discussion on Reddit continues touching on potential motives behind the golf tournaments in particular. Some view them as just mere networking opportunities, masquerading as a charitable event, allowing participants to schmooze with other affluent people under the guise of philanthropy. Others express concern about the foundation's lack of transparency and accountability, particularly in light of the absence of detailed financial disclosures. We still haven't seen a bank statement. We still haven't seen the books. And while Jirard is under no obligation to provide that to the public just because we're throwing accusations his way, it would go a long way to be like, here's the facts, here's the books, here's everything, we got nothing to hide. But instead of showing actual receipts to that, he provides the autopsy report to his dead mother. What? This situation underscores the importance of transparency and accountability in charitable organizations, and I, for one, am genuinely concerned about the future of fundraising on social media because of this. I feel like this situation could be the epicenter of destruction for any good cause who has the best intentions in the world. Because of what happened here, no one's going to trust anyone moving forward, especially in the short-term future. The public's inability to ascertain financial workings of the Open Hand Foundation's events creates a cloud of suspicion and distrust. No one is going to believe anything anymore without any tangible proof. And here is Exhibit A. Jirard the Completionist comes across as the nice guy of YouTube, the guy that you can trust for any reason whatsoever. He wouldn't lie to anyone. He would never hurt a fly. But the more information that comes out, the more we find out he's completely the opposite of all of that. And if he is that, that means anyone on YouTube, anyone who comes across as super nice, the Mr. Rogers of YouTube, could be behind the scenes like a much deeper, sinister version of who you thought they were. And while I feel like that's kind of always been the case with people, you can never really trust anyone, here is like Exhibit A of that is what you're going to point to moving forward as, yeah, here's proof of that. This guy is that. It also highlights the need for responsible governance with nonprofit organizations to ensure that their activities align with their stated mission and ethical standards. There needs to be more laws requiring more eyeballs watching over organizations like the Open Hand Foundation. Like I stated in my previous video talking about this, they're scrubbing their website, they're deleting pages, they're removing links, they're trying to hide any potential fraud or lies that they've provided to the public over the past decade or so. And that isn't going to fly. The internet does not forget. The Open Hand Foundation's decision to continue its golf tournament amidst this controversy and public scrutiny reflects the complex interplay of factors. The lack of transparency, coupled with public skepticism and criticism, underscores the challenges faced by nonprofits in maintaining credibility and trust, especially when previous actions have cast a shadow over their potential good intentions and operations. And I'm definitely not talking about the Open Hand Foundation as far as good intentions, because I haven't seen any of that with them since I've started researching this foundation from the beginning. And I don't want any of this to lose the biggest fact about everything, and that is, we still haven't gotten an answer to what happened to all the funds that they've raised over the past decade or so from this golf charity event. With Muda's video going over the napkin math, as Jirard put it, he was being very generous with his numbers and making sure that even if he goes with the bottom limit of anything based off of just quick math, the numbers that they've provided on their tax returns don't come anywhere close to what they've actually raised. And that should be concerning to everyone, especially the people who have donated or put anything into this organization in the first place, but everyone in general. This affects everyone moving forward. And that, it just blows my mind that nobody is really still asking questions about this golf charity event. It seems to just be a forgotten thing. Like, Karl Jobst made a video on it. Muda made a video on it. Everyone's like, oh my god, that's crazy. Jirard says, oh no, it's napkin math and they made mistakes and we can show in our numbers that they're wrong. And then everyone just stops talking about it. It's like, no, just because you say something, Jirard, doesn't make it fact. And the receipts you provide in your video are nowhere close to related to the accusations that have been levied against you. And that should concern everybody. But as far as we go with this video, that's what we know right now. The schedule of events for Thursday, May 9th, 2024. Registration at lunch at 11 a.m. Shotgun start at 1 p.m. And then dinner and awards at 5:45 p.m. And that's going to be May 9th, 2024. Tustin Ranch Golf Club in Tustin, California. I couldn't imagine them actually moving forward with this. One, I'd have some legitimate concerns about like the safety of the people. I know Jirard expressed that in his video saying, don't come after my family, don't come after... But it's like, this kind of stuff, you're literally setting yourself up for it. And while I don't advocate for anyone to ever do anything malicious to anyone, it's like, if you're going to do the wrong thing and then proceed as normal, like nothing's wrong, like, you gotta take accountability, dude. Like, you can't just put it on other people. Yes, threats are wrong. Yes, saying stuff wrong against your family is not nice and stuff like that. But when people are providing facts and evidence against you, you need to respond to it. You can't just deflect. You're not Wonder Woman here, dude. You gotta actually come with receipts and block stuff because you have the facts. And as of right now, none of that has transpired. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, check out smashjt.com for the full article breaking down all the information, images, screenshots, links, Reddit links, all the moved pages that they tried to hide, everything regarding this golf charity I got in this article here. I will put it in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, you stay smashing.
When family says you jump, you jump. That's just something I've had to deal with, as you can tell with my insane lifestyle at this point. Smash,